Ireland's leading dance music station. RTE Pulse.
Tune into Max Macken on RTE Pulse, Ireland's national dance music station. rte.ie/pulse, maxmacken.com.
Dance floor pleasures. RTE Pulse.
We got SuperCreep on the line, all the way from Dublin city centre.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm grand. How are you keeping?
I'm good. So, do you want to tell us about your fashion label?
Yeah, it's called SuperCreep. I started about 2 years ago, and it's basically customization and upcycling. So taking old clothes and ripping them up, putting them together to make new one-off pieces. I started selling them about 2 years ago in Lucy's Lounge. They play in Temple Bar.
And how would you describe your style?
Streetwear, fetish wear, and a lot of grunge, and just really, I like to keep it delicate, but like really kind of rough look as well to it. But leather and denim were the biggest kind of use, and then a lot of embellishments, a lot of pearls, fake pearls, and gold chains and stuff like that, and a lot of embellishments to it, so it kind of really stands out. But then I like to keep, like, my older stuff was a lot more embellished, a lot more out there, but now I'm kind of trying to keep it more textured and subtle, but still different.
So how long have you been designing for now?
Well, when I was younger, I used to draw loads, so I used to design loads, but I've never learned how to sew.
Yeah.
But then I didn't have any money, and so I decided to make my own clothes. So I just took it up, got a sewing machine for cheap, and just started making stuff about 2 years ago. Started, and this was all through experimentation. So, like, in a way, it's limited, but then in a way, it kind of pushes me towards getting better. So.
Your style is very relevant at the moment. That's the thing that I love about it. It's very raw. It's very street.
Yeah. A lot of people are really into the grunge, and I've always kind of been into the grunge look. I love dishevelled.
Yeah.
And the beauty of dishevelled, and how something so raw and torn can look really gorgeous. That's what I love about it. Like, a big influence of mine would be Dr. Noki, a Scottish designer, and he does kind of upcycling stuff, but it's crazy, like, it's beautiful stuff. Like, he does like Mickey Mouse balaclavas, stuff like that. Like, yeah, he's great. Like, he gets old t-shirts and makes really, like, he takes something really innocent like Mickey Mouse, and you make it into something really sinister. So it's really, it's great.
So you have a new collection coming out.
I have a new collection that I'm working on, and it's going to be different.
Yeah.
Similar in ways, but quite different. A lot more colour can be used. So I'm going to be getting a lot more dresses and skirts, and more menswear. To be more menswear. I think a lot of my old menswear stuff was largely based on the woman's frame. So I'm kind of branching out and be a bit more broad and a bit more masculine in the menswear section, and then the women's wear would say be more feminine. And because I used to describe my brand as unisex,
right?
And
So
stuff, whoever can put it off can wear. But in my new stuff, I kind of want my women's wear to be women's and my men's to be men's.
And your label can be very, you know what I mean, delicate but rough, because you're using like fabrics like denim and leather. How are you going to feminize or make the feminine?
It's
what type of fabrics would you be using?
I would never really steer away against leather. If I ever have a code of conduct in a business, we never steer away from leather.
So is this going to be Catwoman sort of feminine?
Catwoman, yes. She got that from me. Like, it would. The feminine, it's all about the cut and the way it can enhance a woman's body and a woman's curves. Like the hourglass curve is what all women would like. Most of them would like to achieve. Yeah. Because it's the most, sensual. It's
sexy.
It is sexy. And so more the cut and the shapeness of a woman, rather than a lot of pencil. You see a lot of pencil on the catwalk, and I'm more shapely, a more voluptuous kind of figure. And then the menswear, I love the 1920s, 30s cuts, because they're all made very much to fit a body, and like the trousers are very high waisted, and the jackets cut off just the waist for men, and I love that look. It's so, you don't see that anymore whatsoever. It's all kind of long and
it's all very influenced from music at the moment.
Yeah, very much so. Yeah, I think what other people are wearing in the club scene is a huge influence on what people wear. Like,
definitely.
I think there's a whole kind of different fashion within the club scene, and I think some club lights are great because they have themes and people dress up to those themes, and I think that's great. And
you are selling your clothes now. Where can we buy them in Dublin?
You can buy them in Lucy's Lane, Temple Bar.
Okay.
I'll always sell there. It was my hope. And now I'm selling in the Blind Tiger Collective on South William Street. The new shop. All Dublin-based designers.
Very good.
Yeah, it's mostly streetwear. So a lot of the stuff that's going to be there is got a lot of denim and leather jackets. And
very good.
Stuff like that. More so the new stuff, the women's wear dresses, that probably won't be in there because it's going to be a bit more streetwear, a bit more tough in there. And
what are you doing on Saturday as well? You're doing a closet clear out, aren't you?
Yeah, it's closet clear in the Antidote Theatre, and it's basically anyone who wants to sell their clothes can book a rail and sell loads of clothes. So there's a few designers there, young designers, and a lot of people who just want to sell out their old clothes, and a lot of vintage sectors are going to be there.
Cool.
So
now,
buy all you want.
And what about internationally? If somebody, we can look on your Facebook page, on Facebook and Tumblr, yeah?
Yeah, Facebook and Tumblr, yeah.
Just type in SuperCreep and
SuperCreep, yeah. In Tumblr, it's actually, someone took SuperCreep, so it's what it said, SuperCreep.
SuperCreep,
so,
okay.
SuperCreep, but there's a link on my Facebook page to my Tumblr.
So. And where people can order clothes? Say they like your clothes internationally. Can they order from you via Facebook
They can email me, or they can contact me through Facebook. I have my email on my Facebook, so you can contact me. I'll be happy, I'll be flattered.
Brilliant, good stuff.
Ireland's leading dance music station, RTE Pulse.
Tune into Macken on RTE Pulse, Ireland's national dance music station. rte.ie/pulse, maxmacken.com.